to Answers with Alison, in which I, Alison, answer your questions about Looney Lab stuff, sometimes with a little help from my friends. So, I know you've all been waiting on the edge of your seats to hear about the second principle of our friend, the Expendable Crewman. When last we left our intrepid hero, he was being killed by something that theoretically shouldn't have even been able to target him. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, a laser beam is threatening his best friend on the ship, or his favorite bathroom reading, or whatever else happens to be nearby that he feels inexplicably overprotective of. Suddenly, a shot comes in from outside. No! Ah, pew! And the Expendable Crewman is killed while protecting his beloved small moon, which happens to be evil. Just, I guess maybe he didn't know. So what's going on here? Well, it's that second principle. The Expendable Crewman's power overrides any other limitation about what kind of keeper is allowed to be stolen or destroyed. Yes, he's just that clumsy and foolhardy. And really, thematically it makes sense. It's not like the laser pistol couldn't damage something that doesn't have a creeper attached. It's more like the user wouldn't target them. But if someone just happens to leap into the way, well, pew, there goes your Expendable Crewman. Anyhow, so here's another great example of the Expendable Crewman's power. Let's say your opponent's scientist is trying to steal your energy being using this handy little Acme energy being trap. So there comes your energy being. He's just, walking along reading his cell phone like you do. And the Expendable Crewman is like, no, Clyde, no! And he gets sucked into the energy being trap, and the scientist is like, who the heck are you? So even though the scientist isn't technically allowed to steal the Expendable Crewman, that's who he gets instead of his intended target. And that wraps up our 2 principles of the Expendable Crewman. See you next time on Answers with Alison.